What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to Jay and Sophia, Soph, the Sophster, Mrs. Soph Reacts, you know what I'm saying? Salute, what's going on, everybody? I hope you're ready, man. Oh, my bad.
No, I just want to say hello.
I hope you guys are ready, man. I hope you guys are ready, man, because today we got, I know I said we got a banger a lot, but like, I'm being so serious, and I can't stress this enough. Today we really got, like, as top-notch of a video to pick as you could pick. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. People would just argue, you know what I'm saying, the greatest football players of all time. You got Messi, you got Ronaldo, you got, you know what I'm saying, R9, some people say Maradona, like, whatever your categories are, but like R9 for some reason, bro, I feel like a lot of people always like...
Sleep on?
No. Say him.
Oh.
Or now Messi. Like a lot of people now say Messi. You know, I'm a Ronaldo fan. I still think Ronaldo's best, but a lot of people say Messi. Alright, I think right now, like, where people argue, it's like the people like to argue that, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? We've never, ever reacted to R9, watched, maybe seen highlights of him here and there, you know what I'm saying? How good do you think he's gonna be?
Oh, he's gonna be good.
No, like, seriously, alright, the question I'm gonna ask you right now, before we watch the video, if R9, and guys, no one take offense to this, because like I said, we've never reacted to him before. This is just a pre-assumption. If R9 played today, say the Premier League, will he have the same success as he did in the past? Will he be considered one of the GOATs? We don't know shit about him. You think so?
Yeah.
Because, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Because his name is so popular and he's still mentioned along the GOATs. That's like the same thing with Michael Jordan.
Yeah. That's my point too. You know what I mean? That's what I was going to say. I want to know what Soph's opinion is, you know what I mean? But I was going to say, because when you talk about a player from the past and you still comparing the player of today's,
still out there.
Exactly. He hasn't played in how many years? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Goated. Not saying he's the, I don't know. All right. Number 2, before we get in the video, guys, Memphis Depay reaction will be coming very soon. Maybe next video. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. This video blew up, man. Shout out to Kareem for suggesting it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You've always dropped and suggested bangers. And yeah, maybe a top like comment on this video we'll react to. I kind of always wanted to do that. You know what I mean? So like up whatever you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Comment, all that. Let's get in the video. You ready?
Yeah.
Of all the legends I've ever made videos about,
it's a documentary type shit. I wasn't expecting that.
Even when
I'm cool
compared
with
to
that.
others, stands on a league of his own. A player that had it all, and who many consider to be the most complete footballer of all time.
Real shit before we get in this video, bro. That haircut, bro, please. I'm seeing bro too much. That haircut, I don't know, man.
Rapid number 9 though.
Completely unstoppable.
Yeah, like if I would put that if I lose a bet. That's a bet type of haircut. But this being rocked it, you know, you can't hate him for it.
Dance with the ball on his feet and
Forgot he
almost
had it.
impossible to defend. No matter the stage, he proved time and time again that he was special. A player who, regardless of rules or era, would unquestionably dominate. Hey guys, what's up?
What we
It's
asked.
Raymar, and
Let's see why.
today, after so many of you have been asking, we are, of course, finally gonna take a look at how good was Ronaldo the Phenomeno.
At least he shaved it in that clip, you know?
Ronaldo the phenomenal.
Ronaldo was born to be the perfect footballer. From the very beginning, as early as he can remember, he would be groomed by the streets of Rio de Janeiro his entire childhood. Ronaldo was so passionate about football that his mother, Sonia, would recall his childhood days saying, "I always found him on the streets, playing with his friends when he should have been in school." When he was 11...
I'm sorry to cut, but damn, why does his mom look younger than he does? She's like... She don't age, bro.
Ronaldo
I was about to
so
say, was
passionate
this...
about football that
She
his
looks
mother,
young as
Sonia,
hell,
would
bro. She
recall
looks like
his
she's in her
childhood days
40s.
saying, "I always found him on the streets, playing with his friends when he should have been in school." When he was 11 years old, Ronaldo's parents would go through a divorce, which would lead Ronaldo to drop out of school completely. As you can imagine, for an 11-year-old, it's pretty tough to go through that. Football would be Ronaldo's go-to, his escape, and his saving grace no matter the circumstance.
I did not
This
expect that.
dedication
That's
and passion
crazy.
for the game made him blessed by the football gods. The football loved him just as much as he loved the game.
Similar
At the
to
age of
Ronaldo
12,
now.
Ronaldo would
His
join a
dog is real
local
bad, I
indoor
think.
futsal team called Social Ramos and go on to score 166 goals on his first season, which included a time where he scored a mind-blowing 11 out of his team's 12 total goals in a single match.
What? Soph?
I think, but look,
His first year playing.
I know.
He scored 186 goals. He scored 11 goals. 11.
But look how small the field is in here.
And look how small the goalpost is.
I know, but it's.
All right. So, and you guys know we play indoor.
No, this is different. This is literally like indoor. Like,
That's indoor. That's the same shit
grass,
we play.
though. It's not grass.
Yeah.
It's like gym. It's like gym. Floor.
I don't know if maybe this is just a clip. Maybe let's see.
Now the players on the
11
other team
goals, bro.
must have felt watching that. To be honest, I probably would have left after that 10th goal. Ronaldo would say that because he grew up playing on the streets, futsal was his first love when it came to the game.
Yeah.
It's where he said he learned to be able to control the ball and move in the tightest of spaces.
But 11 goals is ridiculous, bro. Come on, bro. This guy's scoring at a rate of literally if it's 90 minutes, he's scoring a goal every like 7 minutes.
I do have to mention, you know how they said like he learned how to control the ball. It's honestly the best to learn how to control a ball is on a gym floor.
You think so?
100%, because the ball is literally like moving at such a fast pace.
Thanks for giving me this information now. You know what I mean? When I'm trying to learn it.
Learning
You got me out here
an
struggling.
incredibly soft touch after playing in narrow alleyways with uneven paving his entire childhood, forcing him to master his control of the ball. The young Ronaldo would eventually be spotted by Brazilian legend Jairzinho, who, if you didn't know, led his country in scoring in the 1970 World Cup.
He looked like the
though
Bronco.
He had Pele as a teammate, which can only attest to his ability. When Jairzinho saw the young Ronaldo, he saw a player with incredible potential, a kid who just seemed different from all the others. So naturally, he knew that he had to
they're
have
rocking
the young
11 early
Ronaldo
on.
his team. Jairzinho would quickly recognize the pure talent and skill that the young child prodigy Ronaldo had, and recommended that the 16-year-old should join his former club, Cruzeiro. However, Ronaldo had always wanted to play for Flamengo, a Brazilian team he supported ever since he was a child, and also a club where Brazilian legends like Zizinho once played. However, Flamengo never decided to wait and give Ronaldo a chance. Jairzinho would push Ronaldo to play for Cruzeiro anyways, and speak to the club with a personal recommendation to eventually get him signed. This would finally take us to Ronaldo's senior career. At the incredibly young age of only 16, Ronaldo would make his professional debut for Cruzeiro. I mean, when I was 16, I was still playing Pokemon on my Nintendo DS. Could you just imagine being that young and playing against fully grown men? It would take Ronaldo only a few months to gain national attention, when he would score 5 goals in a single game, shocking even established footballers from his own country. Former Brazilian captain and legend Cafu.
A 16-year-old.
5 goals in one game.
A 16-year-old.
That's awesome.
With professionals, 5 goals. I mean, I know Messi got signed when he got your shit. I don't think they were letting him play out
Yeah,
there.
but this is like before Messi's time.
So if these players were good, bro.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like at 16, it's still amazing, or like right before.
Yeah. It's extremely amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
For real. Think of put in your head, who do you know a 16-year-old? Like, do you know anyone who's like that age?
Sure, I know myself when I was 16.
Okay. Picture a 16-year-old
Yeah.
playing with grown-ass men and scoring 5 goals. Just picture that. That is insane, bro. Even this guy Cafu can't believe
Seeing
it.
Ronaldo play for the first time, saying he was still a kid. It was in a game where he ended up scoring 5 goals. From that point on, he showed that he was truly.
That's it. It was all from there, bro.
By
That's
this
all from
point,
there. He's
Flamengo
already a
realized
legend.
just how big of a mistake they made by not giving Ronaldo a chance.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
in his 2 seasons for Cruzeiro, Ronaldo would score an amazing 44 goals in 47 games, an incredible goal-scoring ratio of .94 goals a game at the age of 16, helping his club, which was by no means a real contender, win the Brazilian Cup.
That shark, man.
Ronaldo, as a 17-year-old, was asked to join the Brazilian national team for their 1994 World Cup run. Brazil would go
how
on
old
to
did he
win
say?
that World Cup, in which Ronaldo
17?
did not play at all, or for that matter, wasn't really even needed. But the experience of his seniors and multiple legends on that team would help mentor him as much as they could, along with giving Ronaldo a taste at world victory. After the 1994 World Cup, Ronaldo would move to the Netherlands to play for PSV Eindhoven, after former Brazilian teammate and legend Romario, who
Look how
won the
young he
1994
looks, and so like he looks like he's so happy to be in this.
Yo,
position,
for real.
you
No,
know?
and you gotta think of his situation growing up, bro. Like they said, this man his family divorced. They say he had to learn how to play on like shitty ass gravel and like, you know what I mean, like. And I think honestly, like you kind of need that if you want to become like. You don't need it, but it helps.
It's motivation.
It helps.
Yeah.
It's not just motivation. When your whole life is the sport, all you could do is play the sport.
Right.
You got no other distractions. You know what I mean? If you're not in the streets and all like that, it's all you got. It's like how rap saves a lot of people. And you know, like personally, like if you play in a more rugged thing and you practice, when you go and you start playing on a nice field, like damn, this shit is easy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like for instance, I don't want to keep talking, but like how I grew up wrestling heavier people than me. Like we always I have a bunch of brothers. We wrestled like I always wrestled like people who were like 240, and then when I did wrestling and shit, like everyone who was my weight felt like feathers. You know what I mean? It sucked when I was wrestling them, but it trains you.
Yeah.
It trains you.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
Player of the
So I'll be
Year
happy
and
as shit too, bro.
1994
Everything
World
paid
Cup
off.
Golden Boot and Golden Ball would recommend Ronaldo
But
to
he
play
looks
for the
thankful.
club, as he
Thankful.
himself
Like,
had
look
played.
at the
yeah.
smile.
He looks like a happy ass
Continue
dude.
his absolutely phenomenal play by scoring 35 goals in 36 appearances in his first season in the Eredivisie, an insane .97 goals per game ratio. In fact, after scoring a hat-trick in the UEFA Cup against Bayern Leverkusen, German World Cup winner Rudi Völler said, "Never in my life have I seen an 18-year-old
Oh my
play this
God,
way.
you seen
Ronaldo
that?
was so skilled at dribbling the ball, it was like it was glued to his feet, with some even saying
Oh,
that
he
it seemed like
missed.
he was even faster
so
dribbling the
good.
So
ball
beautiful.
than running without it. His second season at PSV would see him suffer the first injury
He
of his
walked
career,
that in.
causing him to play nearly 50% less matches than last season. But nevertheless, before he went down, managed to score 19 goals in 21 games.
Bro, what's up with this
Still
ratio,
nearly
bro?
a
It's got
goal
like
per game
math or something,
ratio,
bro.
all at the age
Has anyone
of
ever
19.
scored above a
Oh,
one?
Before he would even
The
turn
age of
21, he
19.
broke the world record transfer fee of 19.5 million euros, which back in 1996 was
There's
an
a lot of
absolutely
money. A
insane
lot of money.
amount of money. When Barcelona decided to go all out and grab him, he would be worth every
Yeah, he's
single cent
awesome.
and more,
Awesome
as
story.
during his
I
first
bet
season,
ass is.
Ronaldo scored an insane 47 goals in 49 appearances.
Bro, what's up
winning
with
him
these
the La
numbers?
Liga Top Scorer Award and the European Golden Boot. He would also help Barcelona win the UEFA Cup by scoring in the final itself, along with winning the Spanish Super Cup and Copa del Rey.
what the hell?
All at 20 years old. Ronaldo
Isn't
was
that
at it,
Floyd
winning the
Mayweather's
Spanish
brand? The money team? Money team? I think it is. It's similar to that. It's like two
Super
girls.
Cup and Copa del Rey, all at
That's
20
fire.
years old. Ronaldo was at his physical prime at Barcelona, being insanely fast and strong, along with having the perfect size for a forward to be able to body defenders trying to get rough. And often, many of his goals would include him running around the goalkeeper like
What
he
a
was
play,
playing with
bro.
kids. An Atletico Madrid player, Quentin Fortune, would say, "As a kid, I wanted to be Pele. I bought all the books, all the videos, and I studied what I could to be like the best. I set off on that path. Then I met Ronaldo. Some players were technical, some were quick, some were strong, some were smart.
He was
Ronaldo
everything.
was all of those, which was absolutely true. Players would even try to foul him, but his quick movement, size, and strength, combined with his incredible dribbling,
How does he keep the ball on that?
nothing.
Yeah,
Jose
like-
Mourinho, back when he worked for FC Barcelona when Ronaldo was playing there, would say, "I have no doubt Ronaldo is the greatest player I have ever seen in my life."
And that's Jose
And he would
Mourinho,
later
bro.
confirmed the same thing in an interview.
He's like he's just like I said, I'm casual and shit like that. Can I look at? I don't want to say nothing stupid, bro, but I know he coached either Messi or Ronaldo. Like he's a strict coach. He definitely coached Ronaldo. He coached Ronaldo, and Ronaldo respected him, but like, he's a strict ass coach, Jose Mourinho, and that's him saying that. Bless him.
I'm sorry.
Isn't that crazy?
But sometimes it takes a strict coach, honestly, to make a great player.
No, well, I'm not talking besides
I know.
that.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
one of Ronaldo's coaches.
Yeah, he's one of the great coaches.
He's a very
yes.
respected coach, but I'm saying very high respects of this guy. For him, like he played with Ronaldo. He played like he's seen Messi, and he said,
Yeah.
I don't know when this quote was stated, but the greatest player I've ever seen in my life. Adding, I have no doubts Ronaldo is the best
Oh,
my
this
eyes
is
has ever
100%
seen.
before.
You think
Ronaldo.
so?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Justin, it's part of Jay. It's part of the documentary.
I don't know what that means.
Back in 2014.
Oh, 20 well,
Ronaldo's
2014.
first and only season with Barcelona saw him as the youngest player to ever win the
course,
FIFA
yeah, I
World
mean-
Player of the Year award. However, he would only place second in Ballon d'Or voting, losing to Matthias Samar of Borussia Dortmund.
Who the hell is Matthias Samar, bro?
That's right.
Wow,
by a
one
single
vote.
vote.
Yo, that
By
sucks.
the end of his career, Ronaldo would have had 3 Ballon d'Ors if he had won that one, which he clearly deserved in my opinion. The very next season in 1997, Ronaldo would once again break the world record transfer fee in back-to-back years, being the only player to ever do so. That's just how valuable he was.
And Flamingo passed on him.
To go all out themselves and pay a 27 million euro fee to get him. While his goal-scoring numbers weren't as high, they were definitely great as he was transitioning into the Serie A, which back then was considered the most heavily defensive league. Despite that, he still managed to score 34 goals in 47
it's like he
matches,
clowns people.
which is still an
Like, look at that move.
amazing
Got this guy on the
goals per game ratio. Ronaldo also learned to become a more complete forward, racking up assists and taking.
It's
and
all
scoring
walk-ins.
free
You're right.
kicks.
Like he's
In
just.
his first season
I
with
feel
Inter
bad for the
Milan,
poor
he would
goalie.
be
He doesn't even
rightfully
shoot on
handed
him.
the FIFA World Player of the Year award again, as well as finally winning the Ballon d'Or, making him the youngest player to ever win the award at 20 years old. Which, and I can't stress enough, should have been his second Ballon d'Or, as he definitely deserved the one in 1996 as well. In 1998,
Probably.
Ronaldo
I
was
believe it.
already considered the undisputed greatest striker in the world.
Walk-in
At just
goal, bro. This
22
guy
years
doesn't
old,
give a
he's
damn
already
about shooting.
appointed
He's
as
just
the
gonna
captain of
sauce
his
you.
Inter Milan squad. And although we would start to see
Yeah,
him
he's definitely
suffering a
not
few
that
injuries
person
at this time and missing some
Oh
games,
my
he would still
God.
score 15
Yo, I
goals
can't
in
even pay
28
attention what
appearances.
this man is saying with these highlights in the back, bro. I'm trying to understand what he's saying because what he's saying is crazy. But this man's doing shit like this, bro. How do you want me to focus?
Injuries at this time.
How do you
and
want me to
missing some
focus on
games,
this
He would still score 15 goals in 28 appearances.
He just
winning the
violated.
Serie A Player of the Year award. He was phenomenal in the 1998 World Cup as well, scoring 4 goals and getting 3 assists, winning him the Player of the Tournament award. Unfortunately, Ronaldo and Brazil would infamously break down in the final and lost to France. But regardless of that,
Did he go
nobody
play in Real
questioned
Madrid in the
Ronaldo's
future?
skills for even a moment. However, in 1999, Ronaldo, who seemed absolutely unstoppable, infamously began to suffer a string of severe injuries. Ronaldo would limp off the pitch during a Lazio match, only to discover that he suffered a ruptured tendon on his knee and required major surgery.
That is
He would
literally
be
the
gone for half a
worst.
year
I hate
until
that
he would
shit.
play the first leg of a Coppa Italia match. As history would have it, it was way too early for Inter Milan to let him play.
That's like
as
KD.
After
He's
only
gonna rehurt
6
himself,
minutes,
watch.
He collapsed on the floor, and the world would
Come
learn that
on,
he
man.
suffered
What
a
kind of
complete
coaches are
rupture
these,
of his
bro?
kneecap tendons. It was so impactful that opposing players like Diego Simeone even went up to him to help the young star.
Of course.
Like I said, Ronaldo was never a player that people hated. So even for opposing players, it was just sad to see. Ronaldo would miss the entirety of the 2000-2001 season and about 80% of the 2001-2002 season. Many people thought that after
his
all the
prime.
surgeries and irreplaceable damage to his knees,
was over.
Ronaldo would never be the same. That he would lose.
I'm sorry, I have to pause this, bro. Coaches gotta stop doing that shit, man. I hate that. Don't rush a player back. You want this player to be good, don't rush him back. Same shit happened with Kevin Durant, bro. I don't know if you guys watch NBA. I know you guys watch a lot of football, but KD, they wanted to rush him back into the game. He was playing on a torn Achilles. Well, like 10 minutes in the game, he missed the whole next year. The whole next year did not play. And that's one of the worst injuries, bro. Torn Achilles, like nobody comes back from that injury. Like, man, you can't do that, bro. You got to think about this player, bro. Like, there's a whole future. Come on. That shit just pissed me off. He's like, there's debate whether this man is the GOAT. Right?
Yeah.
When there's debate like that and there's a freaking injury that people can, like, it creates curiosity. What would he have done if he didn't get injured? Oh, well, was that part of the argument? You know, saying he's not as sturdy or whatever? Like, it raises so many questions. If you feel something wrong with you, man, just don't play. If for anyone watching at home, just don't play. That happened. It actually happened to me too.
This clip just really upset me, though.
That pissed me off. Like, I swear, that literally pissed me off. Like, besides the fact on how great he is, that actually annoyed the shit out of me.
His touch, skill, and eye for goal. However,
you
the
feel something
2002
wrong, don't
World
play.
Cup would shock the entire world and forever establish his name as the phenomenon. Prior to the World Cup, Brazil was doing horrendous, and to many, were lucky to even qualify for the tournament.
That's
But
crazy.
with Ronaldo playing, it was a different story. He would lead his country to the 2002 World Cup trophy, scoring in every match except in the quarterfinal against England, ultimately ending with 8 goals and winning the tournament's Golden Boot. His comeback was talked about all over the world. And
I
would
swear to
earn him
God,
the
I low-key felt
2002
emotional
FIFA
when they
World
said
Player
that.
of the Year award.
That's
and
freaking
the
crazy.
2002 Ballon d'Or, which nobody questioned at all. And I just have to remind you guys again, should have been his 3rd Ballon d'Or. When Ronaldo signed with Real Madrid after the World Cup, his jersey sales would break all
I can't believe
records
this,
on
man.
the very first day. Ronaldo would score in the final season match for Real Madrid, winning them the La Liga title, as well as scoring in the Intercontinental Cup and Spanish Super Cup finals. Ronaldo would also famously score a hat-trick against Manchester United in the Champions League quarterfinal, which caused the entirety of Old Trafford to stand and give him a loud applause as he exited the game on the 80th minute.
Yo,
in the
crazy.
Champions League
He's
semifinal,
crazy.
He scored a goal and helped Real Madrid
He
win.
came
Like, I don't even want to
Juventus
overhype
on
this shit. I'm
the
not even trying to gas it, bro. He is crazy.
No, but he literally came back and just loaded that gun. Just bam,
His
bam, bam.
boom. Like, yo, I'm not trying to gas this. I swear to God, I'm not gassing this, bro. Like, literally, like, I'm paying attention to his story, and his story is insane. His comeback story is insane. How he came from nothing and literally was getting turned down by Flamingo. Who the hell is Flamingo? I'm sorry, Flamingo. I don't know if you're on a football field or zoo, you know what I mean? Like, this man just faced adversity, you know what I'm saying? Teams turned him down, faced injury, know what they'll come back, and this man always proved the doubters wrong, bro. And that shit is, I'm not even trying to be a little bitch or something, but that shit hits home. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
You feel that way?
Yes. Of course.
But received an injury and wouldn't play during their second meeting, much to the demise of Real Madrid, as without him, they were eliminated from the competition. He would end his first season in Madrid scoring 30 goals and having 8 assists in 44 appearances.
That's a crazy number still.
68 goals per game ratio. The next season, Ronaldo was visibly different.
Yeah, he
seemed
gained
like
weight.
he gained a lot of weight compared to his physical peak.
Yo.
My
prior
boy
to the
bulked up.
injuries that destroyed his knees. However, not too many people took too much attention to it at the time.
My boy
as he was
Netflix had
still
chilled
doing
way
what he
too
did
hard,
best,
bro. He ate them
scoring beautiful
Doritos.
goals. Real Madrid
Damn,
were
he's
actually
big.
on track to win a treble in Ronaldo's
He's still
second
doing
season,
his job,
but
though.
injuries again prevented him from reaching further accomplishments.
He
He
looked
would
like
miss
Shaq.
the Copa del Rey final, which they would lose, and also get eliminated. in
How
the
does he
Champions
move
League
that fast when
quarterfinal
he's that
without-
big?
This was also the season he scored that iconic 15-second goal. Ronaldo would still manage 31 goals and 13
15-second
assists in 48 matches, a .65 goals per game ratio, which was still impressive considering all the stars Madrid had during their Galacticos era that individually could all find their own ways of getting the ball. in the
Zidane,
back of
who
the
else
net.
was there? There were so
Within
many
the
players.
next few seasons at Real Madrid, Ronaldo's performances would gradually decrease over the years, scoring less and less while also noticeably losing
still
pace
busted
and
his
gaining
ass.
a lot of weight. In fact, during his 2 final seasons of Real Madrid, he would only play a total of 40 matches, which is less than he played on his 3rd season alone. Although even with
Still
this,
put him
it by no means
half
meant that he
unit.
performed poorly
Boy,
for
bro.
Madrid
You
at
could
all,
see his-
maintaining
A big
above
decline,
a
huge
.50
decline.
goals per game ratio up until his final season, where he
only
managed to
played
make
15 games.
only 15 appearances.
And he's probably mad at
Unfortunately,
that
Madrid
point.
fans could see the end of the road for Ronaldo at the Bernabeu. His final years at Real
So
Madrid
you had to be
were
blind
plagued
not
with
to see it.
injuries, fitness issues, and substantial weight gain. Although he still had the skill, unfortunately, Ronaldo's body simply couldn't keep up with it. And with this, Ronaldo would depart Real Madrid in 2007 and
Milan.
head back to Italy to play for AC Milan. Despite the clear lack of fitness, Ronaldo still managed to score 7 goals in 14 matches, a testament to his
How
pure
old is he
skill
there? I wish he
alone.
would mention
It's
how old
when
he
was
is
in
at this
AC
point.
Milan that, on top of all the injuries he
Probably like
received during his
25.
career, he was diagnosed with hyperthyroidism. And for anyone who doesn't know, it
My
slows
mom-
down
my
a
mom
person's
has that.
metabolism
Yeah.
extremely, making it very easy to gain weight in a short amount of
Yeah.
time and much more difficult for you to lose it.
Yeah, my mom
This
has
condition
that.
was diagnosed in 2007, but, as many expect, could have been present with Ronaldo ever since 2003, after his World Cup winning year.
I like him with the
Ronaldo's
front.
second
Why do you always
season
go with that
Milan
ugly-ass
saw him
haircut when he
playing
could've
less
rocked the
than
fro?
300 minutes, which for anyone who
played with
witnessed him in
Taco.
his prime was truly a saddening sight.
Damn,
As
again?
during a match, he would once again suffer a horrifying knee injury that required him to get wheeled off
It's torn
directly
ACL,
to the
guaranteed.
hospital, where he wouldn't play football for several months once again. Ronaldo would finally go back to
He
Brazil
better not
to
play
play
looking
the
like this,
last
I'm
few
sorry.
years of his career. In 2009, if you were to
Like
look
a
at
whole ass
Ronaldo and
uncle.
didn't know him,
Yo,
you
for
would
real.
think that he was already
you rock a
retired,
mean
as
grill.
his weight gain was
Like
even
grill.
more severe. Nonetheless, in his 3 seasons with Brazilian side Corinthians, he managed to help them win the Brazilian
He's still
Cup
snapping,
in
too.
2009. Although clearly a shadow of what he was before, Ronaldo was still loved by the people to no end. Every single game he scored in sent fans absolutely wild with happiness at just seeing their idol score once more. In
Yeah.
fact,
Oh
in his
my
first season,
God,
he
dude,
scored
this
8
guy got
goals in 9
disrespected.
matches, rallying the citizens to
Love it.
request the Brazilian national
He doesn't
team
even look like
to
the
call him
same
up just
person. That's
one more time for
that's
old
I
time's
swear to
sake.
God,
That's just how much
you could show me this dude right here,
of Brazil.
and I would not believe. I would no way that's
I would
him.
think that's his like long lost brother.
How do you go obviously it's not his fault. He had a thyroid problem, so it's pretty sad. Like whatever, but
scored 8 goals in 9 matches.
it's like a whole new
Citizens
person,
request
bro.
the
Like a
result-
whole new person, literally. Like hair different, face looks different, body looks different. You know what I mean? Like this guy's in more shape. I don't know who he is. He should be on the field himself playing football, American football. God, change back there.
to call him up just
He got a little
one
pit
more
bull.
time for old time's sake. That's just how much the people of Brazil respected and loved him. They knew
Which
he
they
wasn't
should,
there
bro.
to
This
score
guy's a
and
hero.
dominate like he used to, but to just see him touch the ball and even score made the fans go absolutely wild. Watching him score some
Oh my
of the last goals
God.
in his career, you can't help but just smile, as you can feel just how special of a moment it is for not only himself but his fans and peers as well. Ronaldo announced his retirement in
awesome.
2011, saying that
That
his
gave me goosebumps, I
hyperthyroidism
swear.
had gotten the best of him, and the many severely crippling injuries he received throughout his career were just
That's a face of somebody who literally their life is football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This man's life was football. This video alone doesn't tell you that this man cared so much about the game.
And he's done so much for so many teams and for wow.
Legend
And
too,
his
and
kids,
his career is plagued with literally just bullshit ass bad luck. But yeah, it's really sad actually. It's kind of saddening. But everybody
and
gets
the
old.
many
No one can
severely
play
crippling
forever.
injuries he received throughout his
That's
career
sad.
were just too much for his body to handle. To this day, Ronaldo remains one of the most iconic players ever,
Big
and
time.
to some, he was even the greatest. For me, I believe he was the most perfect and complete forward that has ever played.
Bro, like he
His
has
ability to
size, like you
score,
know what I mean,
dribble,
like,
and finish on top of his strength and speed in his prime, at least to me, is on a class of its own. He wasn't lucky enough to win the Champions League because of crucial injuries and unfortunate times, but that doesn't take anything away from his career. Ronaldo would certainly be my main choice as the starting forward for my all-time 11, and I have no doubt in my mind that he certainly belongs
100%,
there.
100%.
If anything, Ronaldo's story
You're
only
stupid if
makes
he's
me
not.
appreciate players I love watching even more. We never know when something might happen to them or when they'll finally hang their boots for the last time. That's why I made it
I hope
my
you listen
mission
to this at
watch
home.
my
I hope
favorite
you listen to what
players
he's saying,
for
'cause
as
he's
long
spit
as I
facts.
can. And you can do it too with ESPN Plus.
Okay,
ESPN Plus lets you watch your
chill out.
That's all ads.
Hey, bro, we're good on the ads, man. Oh,
I have some things to say.
Go ahead.
Honestly, players like him with a story like that is what makes them who they are and what makes them have their name.
you could like write a book
You
about
know?
it.
Yeah.
It's literally like some shit out of a book. You know what I mean? Like, I'll read
Yeah.
this book and I'll think it's a good ass book, even if it was fake. But this shit is real. He did
To
numbers.
make a movie out of it.
100.
Or
They
like-
should
yeah.
make a movie out of it.
It's
That was a good ass story.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like
For a sports fan, it's a really good story, you know? Like
that stupid ass comment I asked at the beginning of the video. Throw that shit out the window. Throw it out the like you. I don't care if you have no windows in your house. Make a window. Throw it out. I don't know what the hell's talking about. He was honestly. I knew he had such high standards, but he was a lot better, and his story was a lot crazier than I actually expected it would be. And like, I'm not gonna go and say, you know, I haven't. That's all I've seen on him. I need to do more research before I make a statement. But I'm just saying, it was a lot better than I expected it to be, and he's definitely. I think I don't know enough to say it's kind of stupid, but I think top 3.
yeah,
And I don't know enough. It could be wrong. It could be right. He could be number 1. I don't know.
top 5.
I'm not gonna choose it.
If you want to make it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Crazy ass story, guys. I actually that gave me emotions that I don't normally feel pretty often. But yeah, man, that was the first time ever reacting to Ronaldo Nazario. If you like these, how good was? I've seen that they had another video like this. Send this video some likes, bro. Show us some love. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe. All that shit goes in the
We
analytics.
appreciate every
Me's
single
big. Me's big for real.
Yes.
You know what I mean? We're growing. The channel's been blowing up recently. I don't know what's been going on, but it's been blowing up. So if you guys like it, hit the subscribe button. Besides that, like I said, if you guys like this type of video, comment that you like this type of video. Just like this video up. Maybe it gets like if it gets 1.5 thousand likes, we'll do another one.
Of what? Documentary?
They have a bunch of how good was.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'd like to know. It gives me some knowledge and some knowledge. Anyways, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Hit that like button. I just said that shit. Why am I saying it again?
We out.
We out, baby. Peace.